So all of the kids in the clinic were pretty much feral today. And they weren't being bad. It was just that they were way too hyper wired. Their bodies were moving way too fast. And normally if a kid comes in and their body is fast and out of control, I can get them calm and regulated pretty quickly. I only saw half of my caseload today because cancels, and I'm exhausted. So, but I did want to talk about kind of the 3 that did stick today, that did kind of help calm them down when they were super wired. So one of them was, I do what is called a slow race, and the rules are like a race, but whoever gets there last is who wins, and you have to be moving forward. Ask me how I knew to clarify that rule. Story for another day, but kids. So that one worked pretty well with one of my kids. Got them to slow down some. Great to work on impulse control. And then another one of my kids, he climbed in the compression swing, and then I was like, oh, you look like a fly in a spider web. And then we were pretending sometimes he was a fly, which the spider, me, thought was delicious. And sometimes he was a worm, which the spider doesn't like worms. The spider only likes flies. And so when I was eating him, I was grabbing him in the compression swing, and I was like squeezing him and rocking him side to side, slow linear vestibular input, and that really calmed him down. And that helped a lot, helped him slow down a lot. And then another one, we kind of continued the same spider game, because then the spider, or the fly, ended up getting out of the web, and we then did some more proprioceptive input. Proprioceptive input is really calming to the brain. And so we have these like soft wedges in the clinic, and he went and he was hiding under some of them, and I was like, oh man, I gotta go to bed with no dinner. And then I laid on the wedges he was on with just a little bit of my body weight. There was like one wedge, and then there was one wedge over him, so I could completely control how much pressure I was putting. And then I was pretending to sleep, and then going, oh, I think I smell a fly, and he thought it was hilarious. And then I would go back to sleep, whatever. And that really kept him in one spot long enough for him to calm down, because he was bouncing off the walls and could not pay attention to any directed organizing sensory activity today. And I will say though, even I pulled out every tip and trick in my bag today, and they just were all